Welcome back to my channel. I am Johnny Renetta, aka The Village J. If you are new here, hey. Obviously you're here because you want to know more about the pre-order system, how it works, and how you can get it to work for your business. It doesn't matter what your business is in, but I'm just going to show you how I do it. I have a beauty business. I sell hair, I sell lashes, I sell accessories, I make wigs, stuff like that. And those are all things that can be pre-ordered, or there's some things like my lashes that I just have on hand that are available for like immediate shipping and certain things like that. So boom, that's a little about me. So I'm just going to be sharing a little personal experience about my business and how I do the pre-order system and how it's supposed to be done, and you know how you could do it. Taking tool, grab your snack, and get ready to catch these gems. You feel me? So I've been using the pre-order system since 2016 when I first established my business. I tried having inventory, but I just found that it just wasn't realistic for me, especially because if you're on a budget or if you're using your business to help support your family or yourself, let's be honest, having inventory can be expensive, which is why the pre-order system comes into play, and it could save you a ton of money while you're making money. For those who don't know what pre-order means orders are placed before the item is available. The boring stuff is out of the way. We're going to get into how the pre-order system works and how it works for your hair business. The first thing is that you have your website, you have everything all set up, and you have customers that are visiting your website, and one of them decides to make a purchase. The customer placed their order with your business, and if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes. Depending on the method of payment used, the payment from their purchase can either be immediately available or available within a couple business days. Business days. If you don't know what business days are, every day except Sunday, those business days and holidays. But yeah. So when the money becomes available to you, you contact your hair vendor. So whoever your vendor is, whether they're stateside, whether they're in China, Mongolia, wherever your vendor is, you reach out to them and you say, hey, I want to place an order. Cool. You place the exact order your customer ordered with your vendor. If your customer ordered a 14, 16, 18 inch and a matching 12-inch closure, you contact your vendor and you say, hey, I need a 12, 14, 16, 18 a 14, 16, 18 inch bundle with a 12-inch closure. You name the texture and you name the color, if they want blonde or whatever. Whatever your customer order is what you order with your vendor, period. The vendor will send you the invoice and they'll say, okay, it's this amount of dollars. You take the money that your customer paid you with to purchase the hair from the vendor. We're gonna go into how to set up, how to price it and everything in a future video, a video that's coming up. This is just a side note. Side note, we're going to talk about how to set up so that you have enough money to cover your vendor and pay your business in our next video, so be sure to subscribe so you do not miss that. But back to how the pre-order system works. So you place your customer's order with your vendor, they sent you the invoice. Now you have this money and you're going to take that money and pay the invoice. And once you do that, your vendor's going to say, oh, okay, cool, Gucci, good money, we cool, I'm gonna send you the product now. And you wait. During this waiting period that you have between you getting the money available to you to purchase the hair until it physically gets to your house is processing time. So you might want to list, speaking of vendors, so you might want to list that on your website, that there's a processing time, and however many days it takes for you to get this hair is what is obviously what you need to put as your processing time. Sometimes it can move quicker, sometimes it moves slower, so just give like a guesstimate. I put like 3 days because that's a good time frame for me. So in this process, your vendor is going to give you a tracking number. The tracking number your vendor provides to you does not get sent to your customer. Does not get sent to your customer, because you have to receive the product first to brand it, and then you send it out to the customer. So you wait, your product arrives, and now you just have these bundles. They don't have hang tags on them, they don't have bundle wraps, they don't have no type of branding from your business on it. It's just plain old bundles. Get the product, and as quickly as you can, you double check it, make sure it's correct, you brand it, you package it, and then you mail it. 4-step process, shouldn't take you more than a day, shouldn't take you more than a couple hours because it's not that hard. And then you mail it out to your customer. The tracking number that you get from when you mail it to your customer is the one that you're going to want to provide in the email your customer used during checkout. Boom. If you didn't understand what I just said, just take it back. The remaining balance from the order is your profit. So if your product was $200 your customer placed, you had to pay your vendor $120. You take $120 away from $200, that's $80. That's $80 profit in your bank account for your business. This is how the pre-order system is done. This is how I do it. There are instances where you have to make like ethical decisions when it comes to this, because it is kind of tricky. It can sometimes be unpredictable, especially when like your vendor may go on like a holiday, or PayPal holds your money for like forever. Like sometimes they have this thing where they hold your money until you send them a tracking number and your customer confirms that they get it, you know. So that $80 can be used as like a cushion for just in case or emergency situations where your vendor may be out of town, you have to contact another vendor, or you can use it to, if PayPal holds your money, you can use it towards somebody else's order, and you'll get it back when you get that full amount from that customer who purchased it, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's the pre-order system. It has its pros and its cons, which is something that you're gonna have to weigh out and adjust for your business. And if you're interested in learning more about what the pros and cons can be with this, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Turn on post notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.